with Eli starting again, oh my God, what a mess. What a mess. And you know what? But this isn't like the first mess. It's not a most recent mess either, because I thought it was messy when they got rid of a Hall of Fame coach in Tom Coughlin. Think about it. 2 years ago, and then really eventually Tom Coughlin's going to be in the Hall of Fame, having won 2 Super Bowls over there and all of that, and he's doing his magic down in Jacksonville. And then you hire somebody from his staff. What does that tell you? What does that mean? If you want to change, you go outside. You don't hire somebody from his staff with no experience. And then Ben McAdoo starts off 11-5 and goes to the playoffs, and everybody goes, okay, all right, we have a new hire here that gets it. And then wow. And Jerry Reese gets let go today, and he's had some success. It doesn't matter how he got there. You know, everybody climbs a ladder in some way, shape, or form, and under his watch, they've been successful. Not recently. Their roster's a little out of whack. They spent $200 million on defense. That didn't show up this year. So it's always a set of circumstances as well. You know, the Giants' offense is second worst in the league, and it's not because Ben McAdoo's an idiot. It's because they got 4 receivers hurt in a series of a short period of time and didn't get them all back. And offensive line issues, the whole thing, and it's never any one person's fault. It's a culmination of things. But I think this was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was the mishandling of a great icon in Eli, and so they just can't deal with it anymore.
So why do you think, if you could give your best guess, I said this on the air yesterday when we had this conversation, right, around 11:15 Eastern time. I'm like, there's still 4 hours to put Eli in the game. It's not as if there's a game plan that's completely different, that Eli wasn't sitting there for all of it, that he wasn't running scout team for some of it, that if you're planning on firing the coach over this, or you feel that the coach should be considered untenable because you want to put Eli back in at this late stage in the game, then why not just do it and that's it? And then so the guy who has to stand there on the sidelines feeling like the world's crashing down is the guy that you're firing the next day anyway, not your all-time great quarterback. What happened, do you think? Can you best guess it?
You know, it's hard to backtrack once a coach makes a statement publicly. You don't want to be a liar. And Ben McAdoo had to go with his plan. He said he was going to start Geno, and Eli was going to be the backup, and he was going to wear sunglasses, and that was it. And that's what they did. And the camera was on Eli the whole game.
I know.
I just felt bad for him. And Eli's such a stud. I mean, he handled that. He takes the high road. You know, he's had 210 games that he started in a row, but he's had 1,000 press conferences that he's been an absolute pro and an absolute New York football giant to the max. I've never seen him throw anybody under the bus. He's been perfect, and so unfortunate. Now he's got to go play. He's got to go play again, and I don't know how you do that. It's the fans are certainly going to cheer him like crazy.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.